They call it the Emerald Isle for a reason, but in 2026, there is so much more to Ireland than just green hills and rainy days. Is Ireland expensive? Honestly, it can be. Is it a tourist trap? If you go to the wrong places, absolutely. But if you know where to look, it's the most magical road trip on the planet. Today, I'm showing you the best places to visit in Ireland in 2026, from the rugged cliffs of the Wild Atlantic Way to the buzzing cobblestone streets of Temple Bar to make your trip as easy and interesting as possible. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because we saved the absolute best for last. No trip to Ireland is complete without a few days in its legendary capital city. Dublin is a perfect mix of ancient history and a super modern tech scene, all wrapped up in a cozy, walkable center. You can walk through the stunning long-room library at Trinity College to see the Book of Kells, which is a 9th century manuscript that will honestly take your breath away. Afterward, head over to the Guinness Storehouse to learn how to pour a proper pint while soaking in 360-degree views of the city from the Gravity Bar. It's a city where every pub has a story and every local has a joke to tell you. Keep in mind that Trinity College, Book of Kells, will cost you roughly 25 euros, and Guinness Storehouse starts at 26 euros. As we experience the firsthand, we suggest you to skip the pricey taxis and use the Leap card for easy taps on the Dart trains and Luas trams. Did you know that Dublin was founded by Vikings in the 9th century, and the name Dublin comes from Dublin, meaning Black Pool? We also learned that Dublin has the youngest population in Europe. About 50% are under than 25 years old. Once you've had your fill of city life, it's time to head west to witness nature's most dramatic masterpiece. If there is one image that defines Irish travel, it's the Cliffs of Moher. These massive shale and sandstone giants rise over 700 feet straight out of the Atlantic Ocean, and standing on the edge, safely, is a total core memory moment. In 2026, the Visitor Center is better than ever, offering interactive exhibits that explain the unique geology and bird life, like the adorable puffins that nest here. You can walk the coastal path for miles to get that perfect Instagram shot away from the main crowds. It's the kind of place that makes you feel very small in the best way possible. Please note that adult tickets are around $7 to $12, depending on if you book online in advance, which you should. Based on our experience, we suggest to visit either very early in the morning or during the golden hour before sunset to avoid the big tour buses. Did you know that these cliffs are over 300 million years old, and they receive over 1.5 million visitors a year? Below the water, there are massive sea caves, one of which was used in movies. Just a short drive from the cliffs, you'll find a town that feels like one big, colorful street party. Galway is widely considered the soul of Ireland, known for its bright blue and yellow storefronts and incredible live music scene. The Quay Street area is always buzzing with talented buskers and traditional trad sessions happening in almost every pub. It's the gateway to the West, where you'll hear the Irish language, Gaeilge, spoken naturally, and see the famous Spanish Arch. The food scene here has exploded recently, making it a top destination for foodies looking for fresh Atlantic oysters and craft beers. It's impossible to leave Galway without a smile on your face and a catchy folk tune stuck in your head. Walking the city is obviously free, but a high-quality pub dinner will run you about 25 euros. Look for the Trad on the Prom show if you want to see world-class Irish dancing without the huge theater prices. Did you know that Galway City is officially the festival capital of Ireland, with over 100 festivals a year? If you're craving a fairy tale setting with a touch of luxury, our next stop is basically a movie set in real life. Nestled in the heart of the rugged Connemara region, Kylemore Abbey is arguably the most romantic building in Ireland. Originally built as a private castle, It's now a Benedictine monastery sitting right on the edge of a glassy lake with mountains towering behind it. You can explore the restored period rooms, the neo-Gothic church, and the massive Victorian walled garden, which is a dream for photographers. The drive through the Ina Valley to get here is just as beautiful as the destination itself, featuring roaming sheep and purple-hued hills. It's the perfect place to slow down and enjoy the quiet side of the island. Keep in mind that the entry for adults is approximately €17. Make sure to try the scones in the tea room. They are handmade by the nuns and are legendary. Did you know that Kylemore Abbey was built by Mitchell Henry as a token of love for his wife, Margaret? Ready for a road trip? Let's head south to a loop that features some of the most famous views in the world. The Ring of Kerry is a 111-mile circuit that takes you through the absolute best of County Kerry's scenery. You'll pass through the charming town of Killarney, drive alongside the massive lakes, and see the rugged coastline of the Ivor Peninsula. Highlights include Mall's Gap and the Ladies' View, named after Queen Victoria's ladies-in-waiting who were obsessed with the vista. There are plenty of spots to pull over for a quick hike, or to explore ancient stone forts like Staig. It's the quintessential Irish road trip experience that every traveler needs to do at least once. The drive is free, of course, but expect to pay about €5–10 for specific parking areas or small heritage sites along the way. Most tour buses drive the route clockwise, so drive counterclockwise to avoid getting stuck behind them. Did you know that the Staig Fort along the route was built without any mortar or cement? Nearby, you'll find a national park that feels like stepping into a lush green rainforest. Right at the start of the Ring of Kerry is Ireland's first national park, and it is a massive playground for outdoor lovers. You can take a traditional jaunting car, horse and carriage, through the park, visit the majestic Torque waterfall, or explore the ruins of Muckross Abbey. If you're feeling active, you can rent a bike and cycle around the lakes of Killarney, which is much faster than walking and lets you see the hidden spots. Keep your eyes peeled for the red deer. They've been living in these woods since the Ice Age. It's a peaceful escape that shows off the lush 40 shades of green that Ireland is famous for. Please note that the entry to the park is free, but bike rentals are roughly €15–20 for the day. Take the boat trip across the lake from Ross Castle to the Gap of Dunloe for the best views in the park. Did you know that Muckross House was visited by Queen Victoria, which almost bankrupted the owners? Let's head to the south coast for a bit of Gift of the Gab and a legendary castle. Most people come to Blarney Castle just to kiss the famous Blarney stone and get the gift of eloquence, but the grounds are the real hidden gem here. The gardens are massive and include a poison garden with dangerous plants and a mystical rock close full of ancient druid altars. Climbing the narrow spiral staircase to the top of the tower is an adventure in itself, and the views from the battlements are spectacular. Even if you don't fancy hanging upside down to kiss a rock, the history and the atmosphere make it a must-visit. It's one of the most iconic stops in County Cork for a reason. Please note that tickets are around €20 if purchased online. As we experience the first-hand, we suggest to go late in the afternoon to avoid the midday cruise ship crowds that come up from Cove. Did you know that over 400,000 people kiss the Blarney Stone every year? To kiss the stone, you must be held by a staff member while leaning backwards 100 feet up. Rising high above the green plains of Tipperary, the Rock of Cashel is one of the most impressive collections of medieval buildings in Europe. This was the traditional seat of the kings of Munster for hundreds of years before being handed over to the church. The site features a round tower, a high cross, and a stunning Gothic cathedral that still feels powerful centuries later. Standing among the ancient gravestones with the wind howling through the ruins is a truly haunting and beautiful experience. It's a masterclass in Irish history and architecture all in one spot. Keep in mind that the adult entry is approximately €8–10. Don't miss Moher Abbey, located in the fields just below the rock. It's free to explore and offers the best view looking back up at the fortress. Did you know that it was the seat of the kings of Munster for over 700 years? It also contains the most important collection of Celtic art in Europe. Finally, we end our journey in a city that has transformed itself into a vibrant hub of art and history. Belfast is a city that has seen a massive resurgence and is now a top destination for 2026 travelers. The Titanic Belfast Museum is the star attraction, built on the very spot where the famous ship was designed and launched. You can also take a black taxi tour to learn about the city's complex political history through its famous murals. The Cathedral Quarter is the place to be at night, with narrow alleys filled with umbrella art, fairy lights, and some of the best pubs in the country. It's a city with a giant spirit that manages to be both gritty and incredibly welcoming at the same time. Please note that Titanic Belfast cost is around €25. Black taxi tours are about €40–50 per car. As we experience the firsthand, we recommend to visit St. George's Market on the weekend for amazing local crafts and cheap, delicious street food. Did you know that the Titanic was built here in the Harland and Wolff shipyard? And it has the world's largest Titanic-themed visitor attraction. You can't visit Ireland without tasting the heart and soul of the country. Forget what you've heard about bland food. Modern Irish cooking is all about incredible local ingredients. The full Irish breakfast, a massive plate of eggs, bacon, rashers, sausages, black and white pudding, and fried tomatoes. It'll keep you full until dinner. Irish stew, a slow-cooked, comforting bowl of lamb or beef with potatoes, carrots, and onions. Perfect for a rainy day. Seafood chowder. Since you're on an island, the seafood is world-class. A creamy bowl of chowder served with brown soda bread and real Irish butter is a must. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures around the world. Let us know in the comments which place is on your bucket list, or share your own travel tips. Remember, travel is not just about the destinations, but also the memories you create along the way. Thank you for watching, and let's the journey begins.